All right, so we wanted to talk a little bit about freedom, kind of bouncing off the other conversations that we had before about sacrifice and commitment.
Yeah, I would just say, so the topic of the two previous videos, which was sacrifice and commitment, those two things bring freedom. And it might sound like an oxymoron or whatever you want to call it, that it doesn't make any sense. But in the context of living in a community, it does. And having faith, it does. Because we have faith in God and in Jesus, and we live this way because of that. We commit to the values that we commit to, and because of that. And we sacrifice the things we sacrifice because of that, because of our faith.
Yeah.
In the end, it actually brings us freedom, like Ruben was saying, to have important conversations, to be able to spend time with our family if we need to sort things out, to go away and have a break if we need to.
And to focus on God.
And to focus on God and our faith. And we can take time to literally just do that. If we're just feeling like we're having a really bad time, we can literally just have time to do that, to focus on our faith and to pray and to see what God wants us to do. So in that way, freedom of faith is huge, and we're not, we don't need to be scared to be proud of our faith and to express it to other people as well, which I think for a lot of people is a scary thing that could maybe cost them their job or their, whatever it is, going to school.
True.
We can freely speak about our faith, teach it to our children, which is really important. And people often comment, especially to, like me as a female, regarding what we wear, which people may think is like constrictive, or like, you always wear those skirts and this kind of thing. I'm like, okay, well, you can look at it as being like unfree or constricted, but like in reality, I actually am free because I don't need to worry about having to wear the latest trend. I don't need to wear Gucci or anything else that's really fancy. I don't need to try to keep up with anybody. I don't, because I have clothing. It's beautiful. It's pretty. A lot of people love it. I can wear it all year round. There's not a problem. And it's practical. We can make it for all the women here. We don't have to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to find everyone their little fit of this and that. So it does for you to have something like this that you can just wear and that someone else can make for you. To not worry about all those things. To not worry about having to impress people. You can just be yourself.
But is there a rule that women must wear an ankle-length skirt at all times? Here, no, there is not.
No.
There are women more often than not wear pants for sports or for riding a horse or whatever. Is there a rule about the type exactly of skirt? No, there is not. Our concept of what freedom even is I think different than a typical American mindset. Our freedom to like express ourselves is not limited. Our freedom to our freedom to basically flourish in our faith, maybe we have a lot of freedom in that way because of our physical needs are dealt with communally with the help of others. We have more time maybe to focus on our faith or to get our family in a good place or maintain our relationships. And so in a funny way, that brings more freedom, and it brings a kind of freedom that is more closely tied, I think, to our faith in God rather than material things, if that makes sense. So, thanks, and hopefully you enjoyed that.
Yeah, see you next time.